Check 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello everybody, Michael Quarles with the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Today we have a scenario question on podcast 217. Remember, if you have a scenario question, send it to support@michaelquarles.com. We'll get it on the air for you. Here we go. I currently have a full-time job. After about 2 years of part-time real estate investing, I have finally arrived at a place where I am producing consistent income from wholesaling and fix and flip investing. I feel I'm on the brink of something special with my real estate career, but I still have limited time to devote to it because of my job. At what point do I cut the cord and go full-time in real estate? Also, I will note that my wife and I are expecting our first child in about 2 months. And I am the sole income earner for the family. Let's go backwards on this one. Congratulations having the first child in 2 months. And congratulations on having a job as well. And one that pays so your family can be at home and take care of the choices and do those things that you guys chose to do together as a couple. That's kind of cool. Congratulations on doing some previous wholesale deals and fix and flip deals. Congratulations on that, that's for sure. The question really is at what point are you comfortable? I think if it were me and I wanted to determine if now's the time, have I saved from all of the deals that I have done? Because let's assume for a second you have that job and you don't need to make any more money. So have you put into the bank all of the money that you have, your net income? Naturally, you're going to have marketing costs and business costs and that kind of stuff. But if you made, let's say, $10,000 on a wholesale flip and a buy and hold flip, you made another $20,000. Let's assume you did that a couple times. Do you have that money in the bank? Have you proved to yourself that, one, you didn't need it, first of all, and secondly, that you can save it? Because I think until you can double your gross income from your employer, so if you made $5,000 a month, that you have to be able to make $10,000 a month because you're going to be self-employed at that point. So you're going to be in charge of both sides of your taxes. You're not going to have vacation pay anymore. You're not going to have health care anymore. That's all going to be on you, kind of thing. So there are going to be some added expenses to it. You don't have the retirement account anymore. And so I'd want to see if you could earn twice as much as your gross, set that in the bank account. You did that for 6 months. And that amount of money, again, what you set in the account for 6 months was twice as much. It wasn't a half as much. It wasn't a third as much, but it was twice as much. What that will do to you when you do quit, when you do cut that tether, is you're now going to have a pretty good sized nest egg as backup. And I would go that direction before I decided to go ahead and burn my boat. Now, I'm absolutely burn the boat kind of person. So everything I just said, I wouldn't do. I'd save some of the money from doing the deals that I've done already, but I wouldn't wait because I know for myself, I'm not afraid to jump. So I'm not afraid to do it. So all I'll do is I'll fall down and I'll just get back up, fall forward. Who cares? But that's just my personality flaw. I don't fear some things that people fear because I have experience and understand business, that you're always going to be, tackled by some obstacle. Something in business is always going to tackle you. So it's going to kick you in the butt. It's okay. You can't foresee everything. Our job is to foresee as much as we can, and then to dust off and fall forward. That's our job. So I know I'm not going to fail. In fact, I worry so much about failing, I make sure I succeed. Therefore, I do. Where a lot of people are so afraid to fail, they don't do. I'm so afraid to fail, I do. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm absolutely burn the boat person. But it's not for everybody. I have 3 coaching students who absolutely burnt their boat. And they're doing very, very well, because when you burn your boat, you don't have anybody else to rely upon. And it's survival. And you get in that mode. And if you have that temperament that I can do anything I want, whenever I want, how I want, I know I can do this. If you have that temperament, then you shouldn't, don't ask me the question. Ask your family the question, can I do this? And if you get the thumbs up, go do it. But the other side of me says, that baby's coming. Did you save some money for that baby coming? And I know you can make more money in real estate than you can typically having the day job, unless the day job is just so, awesome that it's ridiculously awesome. So, but you have some things you have to start considering, because you do have a child, and you do have a wife kind of thing, and you are the sole income earner. So be conscientious of that. But if you want to get out there and go 100 miles an hour, full speed, 100%, you already know how to do the business. Maybe you need a little bit more help on closing techniques and communication techniques and that kind of stuff, but that's all learnable.
Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through yellow letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started, and get in touch at yellowletters.com.
And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
Again, so there's 2 sides of this. If you're the person that has a little bit of fear, isn't certain 100% if he could do it, well, let's test it. Let's for 6 months, let's earn twice as much as we're earning in our day job, and put that money in the bank. Save it. When you do that for 6 months, you'll have a year's gross income that you're accustomed to in 6 months in the bank. That would tell me, yep, I've proved to myself it's worthy business. I can do it. Now, if you're saying to me, but Mike, I don't have enough time to do that much work to earn that much money, when I'm going to say, well, maybe a little BS there, because you work more, live less. You just work more, live less. There's 24 hours in a day. There's a reason there's 24. And I get it. I can come up with all the excuses why something won't work if I chose to. So just fall forward. But put that money in the bank, and make sure you buy enough houses that you have twice as much as your gross income now. And if that makes you having to work weekends, after work, in the morning before work, maybe your wife gets in a little bit more involved. I don't know. There's just ways to do things. Once you prove to yourself that you can after 6 months, burn that boat. Cut that line. It feels really good to get rid of that cord that we're all attached to the day job. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting rid of it, as long as you do it responsibly. You don't want to burn your bridge, because you never know. You may realize that full-time real estate investing isn't as romantic as you thought it was, and boy, that job that you just got rid of sounds really good, because you had friends and people to talk to. Real estate investing is somewhat of a lonely business, people. We don't have the coffee pot kind of conversation with anybody, and if you're used to that coffee pot conversation, then you're going to miss that. And so if you don't, make sure you cut the cord appropriately, and don't burn that bridge. But congratulations on success so far, and congratulations on your first child. Keep us in the loop, what its name's going to be, and what it named, and all that kind of good stuff. And again, congratulations on being a real estate investor. For those of you that are looking for coaching, check out my coaching program, Gold Coaching Program. It is $247 a month, or $1197 for 6 months. Saves you a little bit of money if you buy it all at one time. Not a bad little program. We have training calls 3 times a week. We have one-on-one calls monthly. We also have a lot of follow-up and follow-through on a weekly basis. So if that's a program that you're interested in, jump online, learn some stuff about it. Let's get you into the program and on your way to success. Also, I have been meaning to mention the JV program, which is friggin' awesome. And if you want to know any information about that, fill out the form on the website about the JV program, and they will get a hold of you and chat with you about that. Until next time, guys. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.